Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make this simple makeup pouch. If you want to know how it's done, stay tuned. So right over here I've got my facing and I'm going to fold it into 4 parts. And then you will notice that there are 2 folded sides right on the side and also the bottom. So we're going to start by marking the length of our bag, which is around 14.5 cm, and then the width is going to be 7.5 cm. So basically at this point we are marking a rectangle. Now from the top I'm going to mark 7 cm, and then I'm going to go out from that 7 cm and mark another 7 cm. From that point I am going to connect it to the tip of the rectangle in a diagonal line. Now I want to smoothen out this sharp edge, and I'm going to do this with my curved ruler. And our pattern is complete. Make sure that you cut this ×2 for the lining and also for the main fabric. Once you cut this facing on your material, don't forget to add 1 cm around the pattern for both the lining and the main fabric. So now we want to move ahead to attach the zip. Make sure that the zipper teeth is right sides facing with the fabric. Over here I am creating some notches so that the zip can sit flat. And then I'm going to take my lining, place it right sides facing with the main fabric, pin around the zipper area, and take this to the sewing machine once you're done and sew a straight stitch. So once you were done attaching the lining, don't forget to create some notches around the zipper area. Now once you're done, you want to turn this 2 layers the correct side, and then take this to the sewing machine and sew a top straight stitch next to the zipper teeth. And this is how it will look. So now you want to go ahead and attach the zip right onto the other side, and make sure that the zipper teeth are facing the right side of the main fabric. You want to go ahead and pin this down and sew a straight stitch right on the zip. Now the next thing is to grab the lining. As you can see, make sure that it's facing the right side with the main fabric, and do the same thing, pin it down around the zip, and then take it to the sewing machine and sew a straight stitch. Then once you are done, you want to turn this the correct side like so. And then also take this to the sewing machine and sew a straight stitch right close to the zipper teeth. And then I'm going to take this to the sewing machine and sew around the opening. Now once you're done, this is how your bag would look. So right on that line I am going to mark 3 cm, and I'm going to mark this 3 cm on both sides. So this is where I'm going to place my hook. So for the hook I took a piece of fabric that is around 20 cm by 6 cm. So the 6 cm is the width of the hook, and the length is actually 20 cm. So the next thing is I went ahead and I folded it, took this to the sewing machine and sew a straight stitch. So you want to take this hook and place it right on the 3 cm marking. Done, take this to the sewing machine and just attach the hook. So I went ahead and I cut a piece of fabric that is around 16 cm by 15 cm, and I did attach my facing also only on one side. And I'm going to fold this into half and sew a straight stitch right on the side. Now we want to go ahead and sew the side of the bag. As you can see, I'm folding them down towards that straight line over there, and then I'm going to take this to the sewing machine and then sew a straight stitch. So I went ahead and I did this for both sides of the bag. Now we're going to take the sides also and place them right on where the seam, right on the seam, pin it down, and then take this to the sewing machine to attach the two. So this is how it will look, and we just need to cut out the excess fabric. And I've made a bias. You can get a ready-made bias just to hide out the seam on the inside of the bag and have that, you know, beautiful finishing. So now the bag is almost done. I'm going to turn this the correct side and then try to sew the sides against the wall of the bag. Now first of all, I'm going to pin it down to put it in place, and then take a needle and a thread and just sew it. You want to do a blind stitch, and when you do hand sew the sides, make sure that the thread is not showing on the outside of the bag. And we are done. If you're looking for an easy project to make, this is definitely the one, especially if you're a beginner and you're new to sewing. I suggest you try this project. So guys, I hope you enjoy making this project as much as I did. As for me, see you on the next one.